Hello there everybody, and welcome to another episode of Path to Petalburg with me, Norman. You see here I am facing an opponent, Mario, with a really cool team, I think, of Goodra, Kabutops, Meowstick, and Swampert against my team of Cresselia, Talonflame, Mawile, and Conkeldurr. So, it was definitely a battle of weather here, rain in the case of Meowstick there, versus Trick Room. So, it was also pretty fun because on the face of it, their team looks very different from what I'm accustomed to, and I figured this kind of a set would come out from it. So, let's see how the battle goes. Alright, so I start out with pretty standard Trick Room leads, and they start out with their Meowstick and their Swampert. So I wasn't really surprised by this, and the Swampert is going to Mega Up this turn. I know that Meowstick is a setter here, and I know that they're going to wait to get the Rain Boost for the first turn, so I figured they would protect this first turn, which they do. And anticipating that, after this Meowstick uses Rain Dance, I'm going to attack into that slot with my Conkeldurr. As you see here, I use Knock Off. Does a lot of damage to that Meowstick, and it's got a Damp Rock, so I know I have 8 turns of this rain coming. And because of all that, I'm able to get Trick Room up. So, my goal here is to try and knock out the Swampert as fast as possible, so I help in hand my Conkeldurr, but they smartly use the Reflect, trying to reduce the damage that I'm able to give out, which is good because Hammer Arm does hit Swampert, and might have done enough damage to knock it out depending on damage rolls. So Waterfall comes out here and does a good amount of damage onto Conkeldurr. Alright, so I want to get rid of this Meowstick now. I'm not really having enough reason to not target it because I figured the Protect would come up from Swampert again. And so Knockout does knock it out. And Toxic does not go into the slot there because of Protect. So now that Kabutops comes out. I figure it's Swift Swim, but they have Priority Aqua Jet, and it does knock me out. And I find out here that it is Life Orb, so that's good to know. But I am able to get a Toxic up on it, so that will do some residual damage each turn, which is definitely good. And now Ice Punch comes out from from the Swampert. Not doing very much damage though. Cresselia is very beefy. And my Pokemon now is Mawile. Both of them are physical attackers, so it's best to take advantage of this opportunity. And so I will Mega Up this first turn. And I figured I'd use an Iron Head, hoping for a flinch onto this Kabutops. And Toxic does get to hit onto the Swampert here, doing more residual damage per turn. But unfortunately, they do not get flinched, and Knockoff nearly knocks out my Cresselia with a critical hit. But thanks to the defensive training I gave it, even with the Life Orb, I'm able to survive. And Waterfall here comes out, and thanks to Intimidate, it's not going to do too much damage. And Poison damage coming out here, knocking these two Pokemon down a couple pegs. And Trick Room does expire. Alright, now I don't want to take any damage this turn on my Mawile, so I just protect it, and they're going to get rid of my Cresselia with the Aqua Jet. Doesn't quite knock it out, but the Swampert here does use Earthquake, anticipating that the Kabutops will go down this turn from poison damage regardless, knocking his teammate out. And poison damage here will bring it down to almost nothing. And Reflect is gone, which is definitely good for me, because their last Pokemon is Goodra, is defensively weak, and I have my Talonflame. So definitely a very good position for me to have right now. So this first turn they are going to Protect, not too unusual to have happen, but I'm going to Sucker Punch the Swampert, making sure that it does not do any damage to my Mawile. So that's a knockout for me. And this next turn I Brave Bird again into the Goodra slot, no reason but to go on full offense right now. And that nearly takes it out, showing that Gudra is not very defensively sound. And Fire Blast comes out. I'm not really sure if that was their best option, but Under Rain, Fire Blast can't do much anyway. And Play Rough does hit, and it will knock out their last Pokemon, giving me the victory in this. So, this is definitely a very fun battle for me to face, because Meowstic as a setter is not unheard of, but it is definitely uncommon for weather teams. And I have not yet seen a Swift Swim Kabutops, which is definitely something that I have thought about before, but never really actually put the time and effort into raising to try myself. And with a Life Orb, it did a sizable amount of damage to some of my Pokemon, which is testament to just how Swift Swim can change the way a Pokemon can fight, especially if it's holding something like the Life Orb. So, I hope you enjoyed this battle, and if you do want to see more content in the future like this, give a like on the video so we know that you like this kind of stuff. Subscribe to our channel for future updates, and check out our channel while you're at it, Competitive Pokemon Battle Network. Link in the description below. Thank you all for tuning in, and we hope to see you next time.